Location, location, location. Woo!
I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World.
Hey, I'm Victor Naraki, and I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. Take a look after this spiffy opening. Stay tuned right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hello, everyone. 13 people watching already. Thank you so much. Why don't you tell me where you're watching from? I'd so much appreciate it. So we're going to be looking at 2 models today of single-family homes. Then we're going to go to 3 models. I believe it's 3 models of townhomes right over there. We are right now minutes from Disney World. 18 minutes probably, I'd say. I think that's what I looked up. Let me go and show you on the map. There we are. Okay, so the blue dot is us, and that is how you get to the Grand Floridian. You could probably get to, we're close to Disney. We're very close. I would say the fireworks would be right about, oh, wait, let me show you. Right about there. So maybe not these, maybe those houses could see it. I'm sure you're going to hear it. Yvonne, hi, how are you? Benjamin, hello. Thank you so much for joining today. So we're going to look at some models. I don't know. I feel let's go to this one first. Coral Grand. Please remember to like and share. Hey, Pembroke, Florida. Thank you, Cindy, for watching. Okay. This is the Grand Coral. See how much these are. These start at $7.14, but you have to add the lot and any options that you want with it. So to enter, you know how I love this. I love that they've done it with tile on the first floor. I guess I like it because tile throughout. And seriously, I wish I all on the second floor too. And other good news, I've got a listing going up in Windermere in a couple weeks. So here's the adjacent bath. Here you have the study area. There's no closet, so this is definitely just a study area. Okay, there's one thing I like about this kitchen and one thing I don't like. What do you think is the thing that I like about this kitchen? What would you say I like about that kitchen? First person who responds gets a bottle of water next time they see me. Well, I do like that. That's great because this is a gourmet kitchen. But I was looking for the colors. I love the cabinets. I wish I had cabinets this color. I'm not crazy about this black backsplash. I think it just pops too much. And I would like something a little bit more muted that would pull up some of the colors in here. So I would go with a darker gray. But if you like it, buy it. Anyway, so yes, how the backsplash, absolutely. Not crazy about that backsplash. Um, I do like that it's got a nice big closet here. It's got 7 doors for the cabinets, so that's good. That's a decent size. Um, and then you got these cabinets here, which are, well, they're too little too high for us short kings. I love this. Love the big drawers. And I love a Lazy Susan. Okay, so now let's go and look around. This reminds me of the Mystique model built by the same company. It's in a lot of over 55 communities. This L-shaped windows here, sliders. This I like because it's very practical. You've got, we don't, it's a dining room and it's an eating kitchen. So I like that. No wasted space. I mean, if you had 4,000 square feet in a house, sure, you'd have a formal dining room. But without it, hey, nice big primary suite. And I do like this shower. I've seen this shower before. This is something I like to see in a shower, which is zero entry. There's no lip. I always worry about tripping hazards and having no lip. I mean, this is great because if you had someone who was, God forbid, on a wheelchair or something, they could just roll right in. "19 people watching." Nice big closet space. This is about 9 feet by 6. It's my new shirt, by the way. It's Tommy Bahama. I don't know if you can see the pattern there, but it's little red, white, and blue flamingos. I just started doing this thing where I take wool laundry balls, right? So you put you put them in your laundry, and then you put essential oils on it, and makes the clothes smell really good. Well, guess what essentials I used? The Grand Floridian. So I smell today like the Grand Floridian. So I like the design of this, living area, but I can't wait to show you what's upstairs. Yeah, whenever I get my $50 off coupon at um, Tommy Bahama, I always take advantage of it. Oh, so look at this huge, huge living space up here. This is, and what I like about this house is, a lot of houses would build this atrium here and leave this, make this closed off. The fact that it's open gives you such a open and airy area. And these Toblerones are empty. They wouldn't last if they were here. I have that same popcorn machine in blue. Don't ever get a popcorn machine. You'll never clean it. It's horrible to clean. So I love this. Okay, and then beautifully decorated, I'll say. Nice big walk-in closet. So you could definitely fit a desk in here and stuff like that. This is very, very a lot of natural light, but I kind of don't like the windows being up that high. They bring in light, but you can't see out of them. So I don't know. At least they have two windows here. So next week is Father's Day, so that's Sunday. I won't be live. The following weekend is my birthday weekend, so I will not be live. So the last weekend in June. But I'm going to start trying to do live streams um at night again, you know. But I have to see people to interview and things like that. I haven't done that in a long time. Hey, why don't we go look outside? Now, everything outdoors is an option. And this is about, I'd say, 50,000 in options. Remember, it helps me when you buy all the options because sometimes they pay me based on what you get, right? But it doesn't help you. Okay. So, what I would suggest is most agents will tell you, oh, get it now. No, I don't do that. Because here's the thing, if you do it later, if you put in this kitchen later, it doesn't go on your taxes. So that's why I tell people, if you can wait for the pool, because it's a long wait, many, many months, if you can wait for the pool, do it later. Because if a pool costs 100 grand for you to put it in, um, you're going to be paying taxes on that. So do it later. Do it later if you can. Whatever you can do later. Now, structural things to the home, those I would do now. So if they said, "Oh, you want to extend the lanai," do that now. Because guarantee you it's going to be cheaper to do something structural when you're being built. Hey, 27 people watching today. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. And if you really want to thank me, like, comment, and share. Let's share me with all your Disney friends. I love the look of an outdoor kitchen, but I know if I had one, I'd probably use it twice a year. Which is unfortunate. So, do love the colors of this cabinetry. Just think it's similar to mine, but mine is much darker. But when I see this, I just love it. Okay. A lot of homes right now are not including refrigerators when you buy the home and washer dryers, but like my recent sale, I was able to negotiate the refrigerator and we got that included. I didn't see this. There's the laundry room. Oh, now here's an example of structural options. If you're ordering a laundry room and it costs $750 to plumb it. Get it ready for a sink because I'm telling you, after the fact, oh boy, it's going to cost a lot more than $750. That's a great example. Hey, Arjons, how are you? Thank you for watching today. I have a door like this in my house where you could see through. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish I had gotten a door that just had the panels at the top because everybody knows you're home. Okay, let me go in here again. This is a huge, huge bedroom. This is the size of probably my master. This is 17 feet across, which is the size of my master. Primary, primary. Sorry, I said dirty word. Primary bedroom. Okay. And then this one has, look at that. This is another view of the atrium. I saw some beautiful homes in Windermere yesterday. I went out to look at some properties. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful homes. Okay, this house color is like a light blue. I'm not crazy about that. I love blue, but not really on houses. Okay, so now we're going to look at this other model, which is the Scarlet model. This is a 5-bedroom home. Hey, Donna. Yes, visit my website, celebratingflorida.com. You could sign up and get notifications when there's new properties in an area that you're looking for. Or you can email me, victor@celebratingflorida.com. And hello. And I can tell you, just give me details on what you're looking for. Location, price point, very important, and your expectations on what you'll get in the house. I love this entryway because it's about 7 feet across. It is open, and I like openness as opposed to narrow hallways when you walk in. This too has a bedroom on the first floor with attached bath and step-in shower. This bathroom's attached. I like that as well. I'm not crazy about the tile. But that's I never, when you're ordering a new construction house, I never go to the design center because it's not I'm not living in it. I'm concerned more about your resale value, you maintaining, you know, you maintaining your price point. So one of the things I do say, if you want to retain your price point, go with classic looks. Here's a half bath. That's where the garage would be. So let me see. So I would say that's the eating kitchen. This could be a dining area, but the way they have it set up now is pretty nice. So someone could work at home right there or have it as a dining room. I would have liked in the other house that we saw, I would have liked this tile much better than the tile they had there. So let me look. Oh, I don't like that setup. Uh, oh, we'll look at that later. Okay. So that's a beautiful kitchen. Now that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the corner cabinet doors. Certainly a large kitchen. That's a gourmet kitchen. You got a lot of upgrades in this house, that's for sure. The models always have a lot of upgrades. Now, let's talk quickly about, there's cookies over here. Wonder if I can eat them. Anyway, so, I know I said let's talk quickly about something, but I can't remember what it was. It's terrible. Square foot and price. Thank you. Good question. This is around 3,700 square feet and would start at 764. Okay, start. So you'd have the lot premiums, okay, on top of that, and any options that you wanted. Options usually range between 10 to 20% of the price of the home. I do love this lanai and pool area. I think this is awesome. This is great. Nice big area out here. Pool with the hot tub. Yay. If I had a pool, this is what I would do. A little sitting area. Oh, that is heaven. But I don't have a pool anymore. I miss my pool. I had a pool in my house for 4 years when I lived in Davenport. I think I used it like 10 times. That was very sad. But, you know, anyway, so yes, the builder for this is Pulte. I've had good experiences with them. And one not so good, to be honest with you. I don't want to say it out loud. Okay, so now we're going to go head upstairs. Oh, this is great. This is great. So they've set up this room as an exercise room. Hey, Park Bros. That reminds me. Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple, YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so this is the primary bedroom, okay? What a view. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that view. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we are 18 minutes to Disney World. Okay, this is one of the largest closets I've seen, next to one that I sold in Waterley. Good size. Bathroom. Oh, I love seeing a tub. Even though I wouldn't use it really more than once or twice a year, I do like the fact that you have a tub because it raises your resale value. So it was the last day of Muppet Vision yesterday. Oh, heartbreaking, heartbreaking. I think they're making a lot of bad mistakes at Disney World, really are. Look at this huge, huge play area. This is great. Could you imagine having this in your house? I like a multifunctional play area where you can play games, study, or watch TV. And I think that this really fits the bill for that. Now, in a little while, we're going to go see some townhouses. Townhouses are a great way to get into the community. Um, you get here, and then when you find else you like, you can step up to something bigger or just live that way. Townhouses are fantastic. We're going to look at some soon. I've got two more youth bedrooms. Oh, I love the way this is decorated. I mean, I don't want it in my house, but I think it's very good, very beautiful. There's an attached bath. Is anybody watching that's going to be buying a home soon? I agree with you, Christopher Robinson. I think that getting rid of Rivers of America is going to ruin the whole vibe of Magic Kingdom. There were so many other places that they could put that. One of them is the that antiquated auto land thing. Like what is the point of driving in a little car when you've got Test Track? Yes, in Celebration, the models really aren't that open. I think they only have one model. Island Village has some new homes, uh, new construction, and yeah, it's a beautiful area. I think it's great for raising kids there. I think it'd be idyllic. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go see the townhouses. So I got lots of time to prepare for our next live. So I don't know where I'll be, but I wanted to come back here because last time I was here, they didn't have townhouses. Are the townhouses open? Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Ah, okay. So now we'll also talk about the HOAs. For the single family homes, the HOAs are 147. That includes a pool with cabana, a dog park, walking trails, playground, and 1 gigabyte of internet. So while I'm waiting here, let me show you again where we are. Okay, we're the blue dot, the little end golf ball. What is it? Looks like a soccer ball. Is Disney World, actually Grand Floridian. You could be there in 18 minutes. The one thing that I love about living here near Disney is that I don't go to Disney World for the entire day. If I have a couple hours after I've finished something, I can go down there. Um, you know, so I don't have to be there the whole day. And sometimes I'll be at one of the parks and I'll get a call and there'll be work I have to do. So I can go home and be home in 30 minutes, including getting to my car and driving home. Yeah, when you're here, you don't go all day. And sometimes I'll go um when they used to have a really good salmon meal at the ABC Commissary at Hollywood Studios. I used to go there for dinner frequently. Now they don't have it. I don't like any of the food they have at Hollywood Studios anymore. Quick service. I'm a more quick service person. I'm not interested in paying $50 for a meal. Oh, but there are some places that offer 40% off right now. Just say it. So we're going to see these 1, 2, 3 models. Okay, let's end with the julep. We'll start with the dahlia. Smart homes. Okay, so open floor plan down here. So the HOA fees on the single family homes is 147. Okay, and there's no CDD fee. On the townhomes, it's 277, but that also includes maintenance of the exterior, landscaping, and maintenance of the roof when needed. So out here would be the garage. Now, a townhome like this is the Dahlia, would start at 442. I'm not crazy about this open space here. I don't think it's very functional, but they have a desk, so maybe this could be your desk for doing bills and stuff. I don't know. Okay, let's go look at the two youth bedrooms up here. This is kind of small, but what more do you need? It's about 9 by 10. So they're making use of the space with a day bed. This is slightly bigger. Remember to like, comment, and share. So important. To me, it's important to me. This is a great size master. This is about 15 feet across. For a townhome, this is a large master. Primary. We have to call it primary now. Now this is, nope, I was thinking this was the quartz I have at home, but it's not. Similar. Okay, so this is the smaller of the townhomes. Now, let me talk to you about the difference between a townhome and a condominium, in my own opinion. In my opinion, condos, you've got more opportunity to take care of your own property, as opposed to a condo, which we've heard in the news, where they get neglected. And sometimes they leave things for too long, and they collapse. With a townhome, all you have to really be concerned about is the roof. They're always 2 stories, mostly. No, I don't know any 4 stories, but some go up to 3. You own the land underneath, so that's another benefit. In a condo, I like to say you're buying into a business. And if that business is not properly run, you're screwed. For lack of a better word. There's a lot of condos around this area that I will not sell. There are no townhouses I won't sell. Okay, this is the orchard model. So this is the difference is you've got a little patio out front. Okay, I like this layout a lot better. Lot better. Looks much more welcoming. It's a wider unit. Now, of course, it's a townhome, so you don't get the cabinet space that you do in a single family. I don't know if I could survive with just 2 cabinets. I've got 8 right now, and I'm filling them all up. Here's the half bath. Here's the garage. Well, townhouses and condos, you insure the inside only. So there is less insurance, but you're paying for it in your HOA fees. So I don't consider, we're gonna step up here. Oh, yeah. So this is a little better up here. A little more space. The difference in price is just about $10,000. So rooms are about the same. This one's the larger room. Then this one's a slightly smaller room. Hey, Alyssa and Neil, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. There's a laundry room, shared bath, and then we'll go to the primary. And then we've got one more townhouse. And then what I'm going to do is drive you to, we haven't talked about. We've talked about being close to Disney, but you are so close to the area shopping. There's grocery stores 5 minutes in either direction. There's a huge Walmart. There's several restaurants, all 5 minutes away. This is nice. This is a great for a townhouse. This is really large. This is about 16 feet square. Let's go look at the. I really don't like carpets. Hey, it's not huge, but it's a townhouse. And it's also starts $300,000 less than the single families. Hello. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the julep model. So this is the julep. Now, I always say if you've got the chance to get an N unit, get the N unit. It it is always worth the extra 5 or 6% more. Nice big patio. Look at this. It's huge. It's huge. It's like 15 feet across. Come on. Ah, look how welcoming this is. See, this is so much nicer. But now you've got windows on that side. And I love that. So an N unit, if you can get it, I would do it. And then look at this. You got double the cabinet space. It's got 4 doors instead of 2. You've got all these doors down here. You've got 6 doors down here, not including the under sink, but you don't include that. Then, oh, look at this. Oh, no. I thought it was going to be some beautiful patio, but it is, this is the garage. This will be the garage when it's a real unit, but now look how big a garage this is. Some of these townhomes, like Waterley, only have 1-car garages. So if you've got someone who both of you work or you have 2 cars, you're constantly shuffling who's going to be parked behind who. I'd rather have 2-car garage if I could. Before I go on, let me post this video. Hello, it's Realtor Victor Naraki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows. Okay, so step up these stairs. Also, if there's a community you want me, see, look at this. This has a functional loft space, second story flex space. This is functional. You can really do something with this. And the difference in price is $20,000 to $30,000. I'd always go for the end unit. It's worth the money. Okay. Now we have a bedroom over here. It's a decent size. Still, I'd put a day bed in it. I wouldn't do anything more than that. Shared bath. The additional youth bedroom. Laundry room. I wish they had plumbed it for a sink, but something like this, they would not give you the option. Not many options with townhomes. But look at this flex space. This is a great size. This is really, really great. If you have the extra money, it's worth it. If you don't have the extra money, don't worry about it. This is nice. It's about 15 by 15 square. So they probably will give you options here of what color do you want for certain things, tiles, carpet, things like that. But not as many options as you have with a single family home. Let's go look at the primary bedrooms closet. That's a pretty good size. Was that like 9 feet by 6? So let me see. I'm going to go back to comments, see if we have any comments. Thank you, Christopher Robinson. So, any questions for me before I take a little drive with you? Now, last time I drove with you guys, the sound went out. I think that might have been because I had Bluetooth on. There we go. All right. I think this is a beautiful, squeaky door, beautiful community. I think the prices on the townhouses are very reasonable. And right now, I'm going to tell you something. Right now, market is very slow. My suggestion is if there's something that you really want and you could afford it now, go for it now. Because new construction, I always say this, new construction knows the market. People who are reselling their homes are too emotional. New construction's not emotional. So that's why I like dealing with now, of course, brand new, everything's going to be a little bit of a premium, but sometimes those premiums can come down because they understand that the market and they need to unload inventory. The inventory is the key. If it's an inventory home, meaning they've already pulled a permit, started building, and sometimes they've even finished building, they are more likely to give you opportunities. Some of those opportunities would include paying down interest rates, paying all your closing costs, giving you cash at closing, even. One of my customers got $15,000 back even after they paid all her closing costs. That's not something that would happen in a very busy market. So think about that, because it's really okay. So now okay, so I'm going to go from here. I'm going to drive just to show you how close the grocery is. Okay, we're not going to go to Disney because I do that all the time. I'm actually, oh, speaking of which, I'm going to Disney. I'll be going to Disney. I'll be going to Disney on Tuesday. I'm going to Epcot on Tuesday. And then I'll be going to Magic Kingdom for my birthday. But I hope to go to Hollywood Studios the week after this. So and the reason anyway, oh, by the way, can you hear me? If you can hear me, tell me where you're watching from. Uh-oh. Great, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Christopher. So you're not in town. I've got to see how you painted your house, though. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Can you get homeowners insurance? Absolutely. And if you need a referral on an agent, it's best to go with a broker. I have a terrific broker who gave me the same type of coverage for 40% less. I am so happy with her. She's been great. She's also going to do my car insurance when that goes into, effect. And with my car insurance, she's dropping me another 150, even after I dropped over 400 going with the last place. And she's going with really good coverage too. So let me see. Yep, I'm going to turn here. Beautiful community, isn't it? Now, I can't read your comments because I'm driving. Now, there's another builder in here that I've seen a couple of times called Meritage. I do like Meritage. My key selling point on Meritage is they use spray foam insulation. And I just think that is so look at this house here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Awesome. 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 Okay. Now, another great thing about this community. This is amazing. If you've got kids, there's 2 schools here. An elementary school. There's another realtor. How cute. Okay. There's an elementary school and a middle school. So the first one on the left is the elementary school. The second one is the middle school. So you may not have kids, but this will help your resale value. To have a school where the kids can walk to school, awesome. Plus, look at these wide sidewalks here. I once sold a house, and I was showing a house, and there was no sidewalks. And I knew the people wanted to have kids. And I'm like, so what are you going to worry? Where are you going to stroll? In the middle of the street? With your stroller? Come on. Sidewalks. You could tell your kid to drive their bike on the sidewalk. I used to always drive on the sidewalk. You see someone coming, they got the right of way, but come on. Okay. Now, if I turn right here, you'll end up at a Publix grocery store. You go a little further, and then you turn left, you'll head to Disney after you pass Flamingo Crossing. So how's everybody doing today? Now, if anybody is looking for a property, you can email me, victor@celebratingflorida.com. Just tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you perceive your price point to be. I will gladly look through what's available for you, give you listings, stuff like that. But if you want to get in my car or you want to go and open up doors, I need proof of funds or proof of financing. But other than that, I'll be glad to research homes for you. Thing is, if you don't know what you can afford and how much your payments will be based on the current interest rate, you could end up being very disappointed. It's better to look within your price range, know your price range. That's how you stay in it, rather than overextending yourself. You should never overextend yourself. So we're going into Hamlin Cove in front of us. Here's the 429. That is one way you could get to Disney World, which is you'd go a couple of, 1, 2, 3, 4 exits, and you'd get off at Hartzog Road. So to my right is the Publix. Over on my left is where they're building an Outback Steakhouse. There is a Starbucks right next to it. Oh, I'm glad we got the light. Okay. One of the jokes they have in this area is, you can't spit without hitting a bank and a dental office. There's banks, dental office. The next thing is nail salons. Oh, we see them. The other thing they have a lot of, breweries. There's one there. There's one there. But there's a lot of very interesting, eclectic restaurants. I'm not into eclectic. I want Italian food or fried chicken. There's Regions Bank, there's Truist Bank, there's Chase Bank, there's Valley Bank. And there's a Bank of America coming soon. There's Ace Hardware, which we're going to kind of see when we turn. There's the Biscuit Company. There's Crumble Cookies. Ford's Garage. If you go straight through, well, not technically straight, but if you go through this, you go into Windermere. There's another shopping plaza right there. That's where I go to the Aldi. So I'm going to go over and drive into the Walmart parking lot. So Ace Hardware, AutoZone, Mavis Tire, rip off, Taco Bell. Here's Walmart, Wendy's. It's a chiropractor over there. So everything 5 minutes away. Now, if you go a little further up the 429, I think it's just one exit. You go up the 429, you get to Winter Garden Village. And Winter Garden Village has Lowe's, Target, Macy's. It's got one of those little new Macy's that are smaller. So everything's right around there. So, okay. Hey, okay. So does anyone have any questions for me before I sign off? Anything you want to know about? If there's a community that you've heard about, new construction that you want me to go to, or an area that you want me to go to and preview maybe like 3 open houses, that I could do that as well. So I will be back doing a live stream the last Saturday of this month, because last Sunday of this month. Next Sunday is Father's Day. The Sunday after is my birthday weekend. And then after that. So anything else you can think of? Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Oh, best pizza in the area? There's a couple that are good. I like Paisanos in Windermere. I like it's in Davenport, but Giovanni's. I like Stromboli's I like, but I just feel like the place is not that clean looking, and that's important to me. I tried a couple that I did not like, and there's one in Claremont that I wanted to try, but I never got to it, and I can't remember where it is. So anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. I'm going to be live in 1, 2, 3 weeks again, and I'm going to try to do some midweek live streams from my house. Okay, going to start doing that again. All right. So if you want to reach out to me, email me, victor@celebratingflorida.com. I think I'm going to go into Walmart since I'm here. And thanks for watching today. Appreciate it. Got almost 30 people watching, 29 people. Like, comment, share. Thank you so much.
Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook @Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.